Not sure how many gunmen, not sure how many people have been shot, don't know how many people have been killed, the condition of those who have survived, don't know what the motivation is, do not yet know the firearms that were used or how they acquired them. But we do know this is fucked up. We do know that this has to stop in this country. There is no reason that we have to accept this as our fortune, as our future, as our fate. And yet functionally, right now, we have. To have a Congress that will not even study gun violence, by law has prevented the Centers for Disease Control from knowing the facts, lest we be motivated and compelled to do something about them. Will not even pass universal background checks or close those loopholes that allow people to buy a firearm when they should not be able to. Dan famously going into a gun show, buying an AR-18 without a background check. We went to a gun show last week in Conway, Arkansas. I didn't know that it was the best idea in the world after we had just released a proposal that would mandate a buyback of every AR-15 and AK-47. But we showed up because we wanted to bring everyone into the conversation. And the first guy who comes up to me and says, look, I got to be honest with you. I'm here because 40,000 of our fellow Americans are going to lose their lives this year to gun violence unless we do something different. And I may presume that you and I do not come to the same conclusion on this, but tell me what your idea is. And he said, no, I think you're onto something. Though I sell guns at this show, I should not be able to do that. If you have a pulse and you're 18 years old in Arkansas, you can buy this gun. Really, no other questions asked. He said, I should not be able to do this. Another guy who owns an AR-15 says, I don't know that I'm willing to give this up, but I've got 3 kids in school, just like you have 3 kids in school, Beto, and they're scared to go to school every day, and I'm scared for them. Something's got to change. Someone else says, I voted for Donald Trump. I have an assault weapon, but I'm willing to give it up because this is not right. This is not an act of God. This is not some natural disaster. This is a human-caused problem with a human solution. And if you're willing, we can be the humans who are going to do something about this.